Good morning. Hello. Namaste. Happy yoga time. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Let's see, I'm just going to check in. I think I have Nancy and Meg this morning, which is awesome. And maybe anyone else who is out there, thank you for being here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So, if you will just take a moment to find a nice tall spine, you're welcome to rest your hands to your knees, palms up or down, thumb and first finger together. And we'll just take a moment to tune in. So allow your eyes to close. Take a couple deep breaths in and out, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And now one more. Inhale deeply. Exhale it all out. And then we'll allow the lips to seal and move your attention inward, more and more inward. Just noticing now the root of the sitting bones or anything else that is grounded onto the earth. The backs of the legs, the feet, the ankles. Just take a moment to follow the lines of your breath as you breathe in, traveling in through the nose all the way down to the base of the torso, and then rooting in through everything that touches the earth. Just a really grounded moment. As you move your attention with your breath down to the base of the body, just scan through your physical form. Notice how you feel in your skin and your bones. Maybe there are places of tightness, places where you're holding tension. There may be places that need a little bit of care as we move through our practice, or places that feel fairly open. And we'll begin to notice the breathing a little bit more acutely, and consciously shape your breath so that your inhales and exhales become equal in length. You might inhale for a count of 4 or 5, and exhale for the same amount. It's less about the number or what you use to mark the breath, but that you notice the breath is even, and that you work to maintain that. Now take an inhale and reach nice and tall through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And just let the weight of your head stretch the back of the neck, and feel free to move your head from side to side. Tracing your collarbone with your chin, stretching the back of the neck, the top of the shoulders. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, move an ear to a shoulder. Using the weight of your head to stretch the side of your neck. Pause for a moment. And then begin to explore the sides of the neck, moving your head slightly forward and back. You can tilt the chin up towards the sky or down towards the chest. Keep breathing. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, drop your head back, your throat open, and move your head from side to side, the back of the body. Just opening the front of the throat gently. Allow the chin to Extend up towards the ceiling as you stretch the front of the throat, front of the chest. Take an inhale and exhale the opposite ear. Pause for a moment, allowing the weight of your head to stretch the neck, and then feel free to move just a little forward and back. You might turn again the chin up towards the sky, down towards the shoulder, just exploring the sides of the neck. Take another inhale. Now exhale, rotate your head around in a full circle. Let your hands relax, your shoulders relax. It's nice and smooth. Remember, it doesn't have to be big. Just smooth. Rotating the head now the opposite way. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then inhale your head up to center. Give a couple rotations with your shoulders. Let them relax back and down. Then bring your hands together at the center of the heart and just rub your hands briskly back and forth. Create a little heat between your palms. Take an inhale and exhale. Shake your hands out. Lift the arms to the sky on your inhale. Reach up. And exhale the hands to your heart center. Pause for a moment, just dedicating your practice to anyone in your world who is struggling or suffering, anyone who may need a little bit of your heart light or extra heart light. Remember, this is in no way to deplete your own heart, but to remember the endless well of love and compassion and light and support that exists within each of us. And as we awaken this light in the heart, not only does it fill our own being, but we can more easily share with those who may need it. Just kind of sensing the light of the heart open, moving through your whole body and extending out to anyone you wish. Now take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale everything out. Bring your hands to the third eye center and take a moment to clear your mind. Just let go of everything that has already happened or anything that's yet to come. Do the best you can to dedicate your mind to a one point of focus. Something uplifting, something inspiring. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath at the top. And exhale the hands to the heart center. We'll open now with 3 rounds of Om. Inhale. As you exhale, bow the chin to the chest. Then release the hands, allow your eyes to open. And let's stay seated just a little bit longer, but I'll have you change the cross of your legs. So your opposite shin is in front. Once you get there, take an inhale, lift the arms to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now interlace your fingers and press the palms forward. Exhale and round the back. Inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale, release both hands down. Let's do that again. Inhale, the arms reach nice and tall. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Interlace the fingers, press the palms forward. Exhale and round the back. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands down. Now lift just the left arm to the sky as you breathe in. Exhale, slide the right hand out from the hip and reach and lengthen the left side body open. Let your right shoulder relax, your elbow bend, and lengthen from the left hip through the left hand. Move your head back and your throat open. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale up to center. Exhale, release left hand down. Lift the right arm to the sky. Exhale, slide the left hand out. Reach the right arm overhead. Relax the left elbow. Relax the left shoulder. And lengthen through the right side from the hip to the fingers. Breathe in and out. One more inhale here. One more deep exhale. Inhale all the way to seated. Exhale the hand to the floor. Then both arms to the sky one more time. Exhale the hands to the heart. Walk both hands out in front of you and stay up onto the fingertips. Shift your weight from side to side. Draw your chin towards the chest so the back of the neck is long. And as you move from side to side, you might feel a little stretch down the sides of the spine. Inhale to center and exhale, fold forward. Let your hands relax, let your shoulders relax, let your head drop toward the floor. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale back up to seated. Change again the cross of your legs. And exhale, walk the hands forward. Take an inhale on the fingertips. Shift your weight once again from side to side. Come to center. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale and fold. Let your elbows relax. Your head relax. Your shoulders relax. Breathe in and out. Notice if there are any places of tension here. See if you can soften. Release on your inhale back to center. Bring the hands behind you now and turn your fingers to face forward. Unwind your legs and set your feet hip width distance. Now roll the shoulders onto the back and lift open the front of the chest. Inhale and exhale. The point here is to open the front of the heart. So as the shoulders draw onto the back and the heart lifts, we're already there. If you'd like a little bit more, lift your hips from the earth. Reverse tabletop. Breathe in, lengthen. Imagine the upper arms reaching in one direction, your shins the opposite. Press down and lift the hips nice and high on your inhale. Exhale, take your hips to the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together, drop your knees to the sides. One more inhale to lift the heart. And as you exhale, fold. Release, inhale to seated. Take your feet to one side. We'll come onto the hands and the knees. And turn your fingers to face back towards the knees. Shift your weight gently from side to side as you root your palms to the floor. And then hold. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Now take your weight forward and back. So forward towards the top of the mat on your inhale and back towards the back of the mat on your exhale as your knees bend. Inhale. Come forward a little, exhale. Lean back. Do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, lean back. Now start to kneel and peel the palm of your hand up and off the floor. Stretching into the palm, the fingers, maybe the fingertips. You'll come to kneeling, maybe wiggle your fingers around a little bit, and then create a fist with your hands and rotate your wrists around in a circle. One way a few times, and then go the other way. Now extend the arms out, turn your palms open, reach behind as you lift the heart and look up. Exhale, round the back. Curl your chin in, press the palms together. Inhale, lift the arms or reach the arms back. Heart forward, lift your gaze. Exhale and curl it. Again, inhale, open up. Breathe into the front of the chest as you exhale, round the spine. Now interlace the fingers and come all the way to the knees. Turn your palms to face the sky. Exhale, let your shoulders roll back and down and separate your knees so they're hip-width distance. Steady and firm underneath your body. Inhale, lengthen out of the waist as you exhale, bend to one side. Whichever way you go first is fine. Inhale, come to center, and exhale to the other side. Inhale to center, reach up. Now release the hands to the back of the pelvis. Draw your elbows closer together behind you, your shoulders onto the back. Press your hips gently forward as you lift your heart. Inhale and exhale. Nothing too intense or crazy, just opening the front of the chest, the front side of the hips, quads. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. And inhale to center, exhale, place the hands to the floor, coming into tabletop. Lift the right arm to the sky on your inhale. Exhale and thread your arm through. Take your shoulder to the earth, right side of the head to the earth. Then extend the arm to the floor above the crown of your head, or feel free to wrap your arm around behind your back. Notice the foundation through your shins as you ground down. Inhale, lengthen, fill your lungs. Remember your breath nice and deep in the body. As you exhale, pull the belly button in and kind of turn the heart open. Let's take one more inhale breath here. One more, exhale. Release, place the left hand to the floor. Lift the right arm to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale your hand to the earth. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the arm through, shoulder to the earth, left side of the head to the earth. Extend the right arm to the floor above the crown. Wrap the arm around behind the back. Inhale, lengthen the torso. Exhale and twist. Root down through the shins, tops of the feet. Breathe in and out. Try to create space within the body through your breath. Feel the breath move all the way down to the base of the lungs. On your exhale, kind of pull the navel in and turn the heart. Just one more inhale here. One more exhale. Release right hand to the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm to the sky. And exhale, place the left hand down. Now walk the hands like an inch or so, or really a hand's length towards the top of the mat. And let's move forward and back. Weight into the hands. Exhale, drop the hips, roll the shoulders back. Just open the chest. Inhale, lift your hips up. Take them back over your heels, child's pose. Inhale again, curl forward. Exhale, drop the hips, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, then back over your heels. Again, inhale, come forward. Drop the hips, roll the shoulders back, bend the elbows. Then inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale them into child's pose and pause. Walk the hands forward, or maybe just inch them forward towards the top of the mat. Plant the palms to the floor and stretch back through the waist. Relax the arms, the head, the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Inhale, come onto the hands. Curl your toes under, straighten your legs, and lift your hips to press up and back for downward dog. Then just pedal out your legs a little bit. Stretch one heel and then the other to the floor. Rotate your biceps forward. Your head relaxes as the sitting bones rise. Draw your belly button to the back body to really elongate from the lower waist. Let your head hang heavy and take a moment to remember your intention, the prayer at your heart. Take one more inhale breath here as you exhale. Walk the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and fold. We'll do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold.
And then one more time, halfway lift. Inhale, reach through the crown, broaden the collarbones. Exhale and fold over both legs. And then just relax here and feel free to shift your weight a little bit forward and back, maybe side to side. Just kind of exploring all the muscles in the backs of the legs, the lower back, the hips. Eventually you'll hold the posture, so just kind of dangle the upper body over the legs, let your head hang heavy. You might nod your head gently, yes. Shake your head, no. Your shoulders relax. Breathe in and out. Let's take one more inhale breath here and one more exhale. And then slowly rise all the way to stand. If you like, you can walk your hands up your legs or keep your hands heavy as you curl your spine. Then all the way to stand, take a moment, just rotate your shoulders around a few times. And then give a little shake through your arms, a little shake through both legs. Let's separate the feet just a little wider than your hips. You're going to turn your toes slightly out. And just start to shift your hips from side to side. Sometimes remember the simplest of stretches can be some of the most effective. We'll start to rotate the pelvis around in a circle. A couple times one way. And a couple times the other way. Then we'll come to center, take an inhale and exhale. Slide the hands behind the back of the pelvis, just like we did on our knees. Take an inhale, lift open the heart, hug the elbows together behind you, then press your hips forward and lean your upper body back. You can inhale as you reach through the crown of the head. Exhale as you lean back. When the inhale, come to center. Exhale, release the hands and bring your feet again hip width distance. So just underneath the hip joints. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Again, inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. One more time, inhale, arms to the sky. Grab the left wrist and stretch to the side on your exhale. So similar to what we did seated, right? Only now reaching down through the outer leg. Inhale to center, switch the hands. Exhale to the opposite side. Head back, shoulders open, breathe in. And breathe out. And then inhale to center as you exhale, release the hands, bring them to the heart. Inhale, extend the arms to the ceiling again. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale and step your right foot to the back of the mat. Let's come into low lunge, bringing your hands to the floor under your shoulders, or feel free to grab some blocks and place your hands on them. Bend the left knee nice and deep, left knee and ankle align, and on your inhale, lift open the front of the chest. Exhale, straighten your left leg and fold. Again, inhale, bend, lunge, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. And then one more time, inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale and straighten the leg. Now come back to lunge on your inhale and exhale, pause here. Lift open the front of the chest and broaden the collarbones. As you reach back through your right foot, pull forward with your right hip. Move your left hip back and lift open your heart. One more inhale. On your exhale, pivot to the side. Walk your hands to the long edge of your mat and turn your toes. Then inhale and exhale, bend the right knee. Straighten your right leg on your inhale and exhale, bend to the left. Again, inhale, straighten left. Exhale to the right. Inhale, straighten right, and exhale to the left. Now straighten your left leg, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Feel free to bring your hands to the ankles or keep them to the blocks under the shoulders. Lift the sitting bones nice and high on your inhale, and exhale, reach down through the crown of the head. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Then inhale, bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. Exhale, pause. Pivot your left foot to face forward. Inhale and exhale. As you bend your knee, extend your arms forward and back. Straighten your leg and lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, relax the arms all the way down. And then again, inhale, lift the arms up, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend in. Arms relax. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend in. Now just extend the arms, come to warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Take one more breath into the heart. Now reach forward, place your elbow to the knee, and sweep the right arm overhead, extended side angle. Root down through the pinky toe side of your right foot. Lift from the arch of the right foot as you lengthen through the right side. Keep a deep bend in the left knee. Pull the navel in and draw your left hip under. Take an inhale. Exhale, think of spinning the heart open towards the sky. Come all the way back up to stand on your inhale, straighten your leg. Pivot your toes to the side, the hands to your hips. Now walk the hands back behind your pelvis. Take an inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale and fold forward once again. Inhale, lift up halfway, then walk the hands back towards your left foot, coming back into low lunge. Lift the right heel from the floor. Take an inhale, exhale, set your right knee down now, and bring your hands to your left thigh. Let's just pause here for a moment, kicking your left heel back, curl your toes under, and open the sole of the foot. Take an inhale, lift open the heart, and exhale. And then one more little piece of this sequence. Place the hands to the floor. Straighten both legs and come into pyramid pose. Stepping your right foot forward. Root and ground the sole of your right foot to the earth. Both legs are straight. Right hip comes forward. Left hip moves back as you ground through the inside of your left foot. Inhale, lengthen the torso. Exhale, slide the hands forward and fold. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Step up to the top of the mat on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way to stand. And exhale, hands to your heart. Pause for a moment and breathe in and out. One more inhale. Exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale and fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Left foot steps back, lunge. Exhale. Hands to the floor under your shoulders, or remember onto your blocks. And let's just take a moment to find our alignment in this lunge. Right knee and ankle align. Right hip moves back. The left hip comes forward as you push back through your left foot. Now pull the navel in and lift, open the heart, inhale. Straighten your right leg, exhale. Fold. Again, inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. And then one more time, inhale, bend the knee, lift open the heart. Exhale, straighten your leg. Now we'll come back into lunge, inhale and exhale. Stay here just a few more breaths. You're going to lift open the front of the heart as you broaden the collarbones. Take one more inhale, then pivot to the side, walk your hands to the long edge of your mat. Inhale and exhale, bend the left knee. Straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend right. Inhale, straighten right. Exhale, bend left. And then one more time, inhale and exhale to the right side. Straighten the right leg, inhale now, exhale, fold forward. Relax the upper body toward the floor, maybe clasp the ankles or hands to the earth under the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Just one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, the hands to the hips, come all the way to stand. Exhale, pause. Pivot your right foot to face forward. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee as you extend the arms. Then straighten your leg and lift both arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, let your arms relax towards the floor. And again, inhale, lift up, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend in. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale the arms to the sky, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend the knee, relax the arms, then extend them, warrior two, and pause. Carry the gaze over your right hand as you reach back through your left. Inhale and exhale, bend the right knee deeply. Now take one more inhale here. Exhale, reach forward, place your right elbow to the knee and sweep the left arm overhead. Extended side angle. Lengthen from the sole of your foot all the way through your left hand. Pull the navel in, your tailbone under as you roll the right shoulder onto the back. Gaze under the left bicep as you rotate your heart open. Breathe in and out. Keep supporting from the right hip, drawing under as best you can. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Come all the way to stand, straighten your right leg. Pivot the toes to the side, the hands to the hips. Once again, take the hands behind the back of the pelvis. Elbows hug in, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale, lean back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, once again, fold forward. Now lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back to the right foot. Lift your left heel from the floor, come into low lunge. Inhale and exhale, set your left knee down. Keep your left foot curled under and bring your hands to your right thigh. Inhale and exhale. Draw the belly button in, lift into the heart, inhale and exhale. Kind of hug that left heel in towards the center of the body. Take one more breath in here. One more breath out. Release the hands, straighten both legs, and step your left foot forward. So ground the sole of the left foot to the earth, pyramid pose. Maybe walk your hands forward as you move your right hip back, plant down through the inside of the right foot. Then you lengthen out through the crown. As you exhale, fold forward. Your head relax, your shoulders relax. Breathe in and out. Pull the belly button in and lengthen out of the waist. Go longer through the right side. Relax any tension that shows up in the shoulders or the neck or the jaw. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Step up to the top of the mat as you breathe in. Exhale and fold forward. You come all the way to stand as you inhale, reach up. And exhale the hands to the heart. Good. Let's do a little balance. So we'll shift the weight into the left foot. And inhale, bring your right foot to the upper inner thigh or below the knee. Even toe to floor, heel to ankle. Tree pose. Take your right knee out to the side as far as you can. If you like, extend the arms to the sky. Release your right hand down to the top of the right knee, palm facing up. Now lengthen through the left side, and as you exhale, curve the spine, bending over toward the right. Allow your right hand to slide past the top of the right knee. Again, move your head back and your throat open. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. And lift the right arm to the sky, come back to stand. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale the hands to the heart, lower your right foot to the floor. Shake it out for a sec. Take a minute, just recenter. Remember the prayer at your heart, the intention in your mind's eye. Clear away the past, take an inhale and exhale, and we'll shift the weight into the right foot. Lift and spread your toes. Inhale, bring your left foot up. To the upper inner thigh, the hands to the heart center. Breathe in and out. Take the left knee out. Maybe reach both arms to the ceiling on your inhale, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Palm faces up. Inhale, lengthen through the right side, and as you exhale, gently start to curve to the left, sliding the left hand down past the left knee. Breathe in and out. There's a precarious little balance pose here as you shift the weight to the right, but also reach to the left. Move the head back, throat open, inhale. One more, exhale. Inhale, lift the left arm, come back to center, stretch up. And exhale the hands to the heart. Lower the left foot to the floor and bring your arms down by the sides. Once again, just give a little shake. Let's go back, nice wide stance like we did at the beginning of practice. And one more time, shift your hips from side to side. And then we'll take the hips around in a circle. A couple times one way, a couple times the other. Then inhale, come back to center, press the hips forward. Once again, hands behind the back of the pelvis. Lean back, press the hips forward. Draw the elbows together, the shoulders together. Breathe into the chest. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale to center. Exhale and fold forward. Keep your feet a little wide here. Maybe not so wide. We're going to take gorilla pose. You might toe and heel your feet a little closer together. Like shoulder width distance, just a little wider than your hips. Then take your hands and sneak them underneath the soles of your feet. Palms face the sky. So palms of the hands and soles of the feet connect. You take an inhale as you lengthen through the backs of the legs, and on your exhale, descend toward the floor. Lengthen through the crown of your head, drop your elbows out to the sides. Inhale and exhale. Can spin the inner thighs back so your sitting bones lift. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. Release the hands. Inhale and exhale. Turn your toes to face out. Drop your knees, drop your hips, bending your knees, and come into Malasana. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Reach down through the sitting bones, up through the crown of the head. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Release the hands to the floor. Stretch the legs straight. Lift your hips. Exhale, step your feet back. Downward dog. And breathe in and out. Soften the knees a little. Rotate your biceps forward. Let your head relax. Take another inhale and exhale the big toes together. Lift the right leg to the sky on your inhale and exhale. Bring your knee through for pigeon. So right knee comes outside right wrist. Left toes point back, left knee to the floor. Come onto the fingertips. Take an inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale and stay. So just a little curve for the back here. Drop the front of the pelvis to the floor. Take one more inhale. Then walk your hands forward and come onto the elbows. Breathe in and out. Move your right hip back, your left hip forward. Ground down through the top of the toes of the left foot. Imagine pressing your toenail into the floor. And then you lengthen through the crown. Inhale and exhale. Let your heart drop toward the earth. And breathe in and out. And let's take one more inhale breath here. One more exhale. Inhale and come back up onto the hands. Exhale, curl your left foot under. Push the floor away. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, set your foot to the earth. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, the knee through for pigeon. Left knee outside left wrist. Right knee comes to the floor, right toes point back. Pop up onto the fingertips. Take an inhale, lift open the heart. I'm going to broaden the collarbones as you reach the chest forward. The shoulders roll back and down. Take another inhale as you lengthen through the crown, then walk the hands forward. Come onto your elbows. Breathe in and out here. Going to move your left hip back, your right hip forward. Soften the heart toward the floor. Relax the outer left hip. So you just notice, right, as the breath is steady, you become more and more attuned to the part of you that is watching. And as your energy collects in particular places, ignites the light that lies within. And this light then helps to illuminate, helps you to see whatever is held there. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Inhale, come back up onto the hands. Exhale and pause, curl your right foot under. Push the floor away. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky, shake it out. Inhale and exhale, set your left foot to the floor. And then just pause here for a moment and breathe in and out. Bend the knees slightly, pull the navel in so the tailbone lengthens, the lower back really lengthens. Reach down through the crown of the head. Let your head be heavy, spine long. Take one more inhale breath here. As you exhale, come onto your knees and then onto the sitting bones. And extend the legs forward out in front of you. Take a moment, maybe shift your weight from side to side, rooting the sitting bones to the floor. Then flex through the feet and give your knees a little bend. Place the hands to the earth under the shoulders. Lift up through the crown of the head, inhale and exhale. And extend both arms to the sky, reach nice and tall out of the waist. Exhale and fold forward. Capture the big toes, ankles, or shins. Lift the chest on your inhale, let your shoulders roll back and down. Pull the belly button to the back body. Another little stretch for the lower back here. Remember, you can bend your knees as much as you need. Let your shoulders descend down the back as you reach through the crown of the head. Draw the chin in a little bit. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Couple more breaths here. Imagine lengthening from the sitting bones through the crown of the head. Remember, so much of this happens in the mind, the space of the mental body. One more inhale. One more exhale. Release, inhale, come back up to seated, extend the arms to the sky. Exhale and lower both hands down. Now take your left leg out to the side and fold your right foot in. Just want to create some space between the sole of the right foot and the left inner thigh. You'll bring your hands right out in front of you. And I like to use my blocks just so that I can keep my hips rooted to the floor. So hips are ground to the earth, and you root equally through the right side as well as the left. And then on your inhale, lengthen up through the crown, and as you exhale, hinge forward at your waist. You might walk your hands forward. Bring your elbows to the blocks or slide the hands forward as you lengthen the torso, but root down through the sitting bones. And breathe in and out. Pull the belly button to the back body as you ground the sitting bones to the earth. Breathe in and out. Shoulders draw onto the back as your heart reaches forward. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then inhale, come back up to seated. Now slide your left hand down towards the left ankle. If you can, flip the palm to face the sky and grab the inside of your foot. Now rotate your heart open towards the ceiling, lift the right arm to the sky, and stretch the arm overhead. Feel free to bend your right elbow and place the hand behind the back of the head as you lift the elbow up. Push the head into the hands and open the front of the throat. Ground down through the right sitting bone. Breathe in and out. Imagine this curve in your spine. Take your awareness from your tailbone up through the crown of your head. There's something to be said for the power of your mind. It's actually a lot to be said for the power of your mind. So you want to trace the mind through the body, and energy will flow where that trace line goes. Now release, come back up to seated on your inhale. Place one hand to a knee, the other hand to the knee. Breathe in and out. And then when you're ready, let's switch sides. So right leg out, left leg in. Make sure there's some space between the sole of the left foot and your right inner thigh. Bring the hands to the blocks or just out in front of you onto the floor. You'll take an inhale through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, hinge at the waist. fold forward. And breathe in and out. Keep your right leg engaged, so you root down through the right hip. The weight is probably easier moving to the left than the right. So you want to root into the right hip. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Draw the shoulders on the back. Reach the heart forward. A couple more breaths here. Awesome. Let's do one more deep breath in. One more breath out. And then inhale, walk back up to seated. Slide your right hand down towards the right ankle. Again, flip the palm to face the sky. Maybe capture the inside of your foot. Let your right elbow relax to the shin. Then inhale, lift the left arm to the ceiling and stretch it overhead. Feel free, of course, to bend your elbow. Place the head into the hand. And breathe into the heart. Lift the left elbow to the sky. Lengthen through the crown of your head and down through the sitting bones. Draw the shoulders on the back. Keep breathing. Remember the intention through the mind or the movement of energy from the tailbone all the way through the crown. Breathe steady as best you can. Just 2 more breaths here. And then inhale, let's come all the way back up to seated. Exhale and pause. Okay, we'll take both legs out to the sides now. Bring the hands forward out in front of you onto, again, your blocks or just onto the floor. You're going to flex through both feet, maybe even bend the knees a little. Inhale, lengthen the torso, and then fold forward. And breathe in and out. Remember, we want to move the awareness inside the body. So allow the eyes to close maybe. Draw from the sitting bones up through the crown of the head. From the crown of the head down into the sitting bones and through the soles of the feet. Let your heart soften towards the floor and breathe in and out. Good. Let's take one more inhale breath here. One more deep exhale. And then release, inhale, come all the way back up to center. Slide the hands behind the backs of the knees. Lean back, draw the legs together. Now make sure you're at the middle part of your mat. We'll flip the palms up towards the sky, rooting ground through the soles of the feet. Take an inhale into the heart. And as you exhale, slowly lower all the way toward the floor. Pull the belly button in. Scoop the tail under as you lower your back down, and then once you get to the floor, reach the arms overhead and stretch your legs straight. And just reach as far as you can. Flex the feet. Take an inhale, then exhale. Pull the knees to the chest. Give yourself a sweet hug in. Feel free to kind of rock the knees from side to side, or you can rotate the knees around in a circle. A couple times one way, a couple times the other. Inhale and exhale. Let's release and take the right leg up towards the sky. Place your left foot to the floor and release your hands behind the right hamstring. Just rotate your right foot one way and then the other. And kick through your heel on your inhale and exhale. Pause, ground down through the thigh bone. You might even, as you do that, feel your lower back kind of lift a little away from the floor. It's all right. Relax the shoulders. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then slowly lower the right leg all the way down to the ground. Let your right leg relax on the floor. You can give it a little wiggle. And breathe in and out. And then switch. Take your right foot to the floor, extend the left leg to the sky, and interlace the hands behind the left hamstring and start by rotating the foot one way and then the other. Then kick through the heel on your inhale. Drive the thigh into the hand and drop the thigh bone down toward the floor, kind of lifting the back of the pelvis, the lower spine, away from the floor. Keep your breath steady. So always from that place of centeredness, of groundedness. Breathe in and out. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then one more inhale just to lengthen through the leg. On your exhale, slowly release and lower the left foot all the way to the floor. And then breathe in and out here. Extend both legs to the ground. Let your arms relax by the sides like a super mini Shavasana. Then inhale and exhale, hug the knees back into the chest, and we'll go dead bug. So soles of the feet to the sky. Reach up and capture the feet with your hands and kind of rock from side to side. Breathe in and out. Pause for a moment, lengthen the spine along the earth, draw the chin in, let your shoulders relax, drop the hips towards the floor. Breathe in and out. Remember your intention, the prayer at your heart, right? One more inhale, one more exhale, and bring the knees together. Drop them over to the right as you gaze to the left. Supine twist. Look over the left shoulder. Breathe in and out. Think of lengthening the left side of the body. Almost as if you could draw the hip away from the shoulder as you ground down through the left shoulder and look towards your left hand. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Then inhale, release, come back to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left as you gaze to the right. And then same thing, I like to hook my hand kind of around the back of my knee and then drive the hip away from my shoulder. It kind of creates just a little bit more space in the side of my body. And then I can breathe there. And then my left hand weights my right knee as I reach out to the right. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Release, inhale back to center. Exhale and pause, just kind of scanning through the body if there are any other postures that are calling to you or any other adjustments you would appreciate. Let's take a moment to scan through your physical form. Just notice how you feel. Notice if anything kind of energetically might help or feel good. And then let everything go. So the whole body relaxes. The whole body releases. Everything surrenders. So you relax from the crown of the head all the way to the soles of the feet. Let your mind relax. Let your whole body relax. Just let go. Let your breath come and go as it chooses. Feel a wave of peace and relaxation move through you.
from the crown of your head all the way through and beyond the soles of the feet. Om Bhurvah Swaha Tatsavitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dio Yo Na Prachodaya Om Bhurvah Swaha Tatsavitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Na Prachodaya Om Bhurvah Swaha Tatsavitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Na Prachodaya Om Bhurvah Swaha Tatsavitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Na Prachodaya Om Bhurvah Swaha Tatsavitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Na Prachodaya. Please begin to bring awareness back to your physical body. And slowly allow your breath to deepen. Gradually move your fingers and toes. Start to rotate the wrists and ankles. Then reach both arms up and overhead. Stretch all the way from fingers to toes. We'll bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Thank yourself for coming to your practice, for creating the time and space to be here today. You can roll to the right or the left, and when you're ready, we'll press the floor away, come up to a comfortable seat. Take a moment to seal our practice. So find a nice tall spine. Once again, back to Sukhasana. Just a moment to reflect upon how you feel in the body and the mind. And bring your hands together at the center of the heart. Once again, briskly rub them back and forth. And then allow them just to rest at your heart center as you take a moment to dedicate your practice or to remember your dedication. And then feel a wave of gratitude wash through you. Just a moment to remember everything you have to be grateful for. All the blessings in your life. And we'll take a nice deep breath in to fill up. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale everything out. And inhale for Om. As you exhale, bow the chin to the chest. Honor the love and compassion that lies in your heart and the hearts of all beings, the teacher that guides our way. You know, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being out there this morning. I hope you're doing well. I will not be with you next week. I'm going to Costa Rica, so my Costa Rica retreat is coming up. I leave on Friday, so I'll be here this week. I'll miss you next week, but I will be back the following week. I don't know what date that is, but after the 29th, I'll be back. Or the week of the 20, I guess it's the week of the 30th. So maybe it's the 31st, July 31st. So maybe it's August 1st. I don't know. Anyway, it's that week. So I'll see you. I drew you a spirit card or an angel card for today. This is your word, discernment. What does that mean to you? How do you feel called to be discerning? How do you discern? So just a little food for thought for you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and a wonderful week ahead, wonderful next week. And I'll see you on the flip side. Much love, many blessings.